Vernon Barber here, just checking out my new boom bass cabinet, also known as the BBC. Listen, the guys over at BBC have not only created a cabinet that's going to give you clarity and punch, but man, listen, I am getting a full range of sound. I'm getting my highs, my mids, my lows. I mean, it's incredible. Now, no matter what style of music you're playing, BBC's got you covered. It's going to reproduce the sound that you're giving it. So, you've heard the slap sound. On the finger sound, it's even tighter. It's great. It has a very articulate sound. It has so much clarity. So if you're doing something like this, like I said, BBC's got you covered no matter what style of music you're playing. Now listen, as a bass player, we are all finicky. We're all picky about what equipment out there claims to reproduce our sound. If we don't have our sound, we don't play well. So the guys at BBC had this in mind when they designed the cabinets. So let me give you a tour around the BBC as well as showing you some of the cool features, okay? So let's check out the specs. Now, this particular model is called the Tank 1012. It sits at 17.5 inches high, 16 inches wide. It comes with a 10-inch speaker as well as a horn that blows 300 watts. It has a 12-inch speaker inside facing down. Now, this is kind of where you get your lows. Sounds excellent. This configuration, the speaker configuration, blows 1,200 watts at 4 ohms. Amazing. Now, the other cool thing is that in front, as well as on the left and right side of the cabinet, we have sound ports. And this will give you a 180-degree sound spectrum. Now, what does that mean? That means that whoever's on the side of you, they're going to get bass. Your drummer or your keyboard player or guitar player is going to love you for it. Now, the other cool design of this cabinet is, give you a little story. When I had my 410s, I would elevate it on an amp stand because I needed more earshot. And I didn't want it on the floor because some 410s, when it's on the floor, it becomes really boomy. Well, the guys at BBC thought about this, and what they've done is the front of the speaker has a tilt back. So you got your 10 and everything shooting up at you, which is great. Now I can actually play a cabinet on the floor. So listen, these guys have totally thought about it. Now, let me let you check out the back of the cabinet. So on the back of the cabinet, you see that we have 2 speak-on connectors. Now this will allow you to hook any choice of head to the BBC. Now right below that, we have the attenuator switch. This will allow you to gauge the highs pumping through your horn. I usually set mine about 1 o'clock. You have your retractable handle as well as your recessed wheels at the bottom, which is perfect for working bass players. As I said, the guys over at BBC have thought about everything when it comes to designing a bass cabinet for bass players. Now remember, the best way to experience this cabinet is to actually play through it. What I would suggest to go to your local music store and see if they have the BBCs in stock. There's 4 different models to choose from. Today we spoke about the Tank 1012, but there's also the Tank 1015, 1212, and 1215. Now listen, if your local music store doesn't have the BBCs in stock, don't worry. Until then, you can go directly to the website, which is www.boombasscabinets.com. And you can order the cabinet directly from the guys over at BBC. Listen, there's no excuses not to check out this cabinet. The writing's on the wall. Listen, until then, keep holding it down. Peace. Oh, did I mention? The cabinet's only 35 pounds.